In this video, I'm going to dispel 6 common myths about abs that people use to sell all kinds of useless fitness gadgets and newsletters. I'm also going to give you the straight scoop on how to get six-pack abs. Let's look at the myths first. Myth 1. You get abs by doing ab exercises. This is the worst myth. For 95% of you, doing ab exercises will not give you six-pack abs. You already have abs. If you didn't, your torso would be as limp as cooked spaghetti. The problem is that there's a layer of fat covering your abs, and doing ab exercises will not remove that fat. To remove the fat, you need to eat less and do more cardio. I'm going to say this again. To get visible six-pack abs, you need to eat less and do more cardio, not do ab exercises. Do this. Grab and pinch. If you can pinch more than a 1/4 inch there, then that's the fat that's covering your six-pack abs. Remove that fat, voila, six-pack. Myth number 2. You can get six-pack abs in just 8 minutes a day. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, I'm better. If it were as easy as doing a few minutes of ab exercises every day, wouldn't everyone have six-pack abs? Bingo, on the nose. You can't get a visible six-pack just from doing a few ab exercises. You have to remove this layer of fat, as I explained in the first myth. I don't care how super duper your ab workout is, whether it's a 6-minute ab workout or 8-minute or 3-minute. People sell all these programs. Unless you get rid of the body fat, you're not going to have visible six-pack abs. Now, in all fairness, these programs that claim 8-minute abs, there's probably a little itty bitty asterisk at the bottom, and it says, oh, and by the way, do these 8 minutes of abs every day and 60 minutes of cardio. Thanks a lot. Myth number 3. You can do spot fat removal. Ay, ay, ay. Where do these stupid myths get started? I get dozens of emails every week from people asking what exercise they need to do to get rid of the love handles or the belly fat. You cannot do spot fat removal. End of discussion. All you can do is reduce your overall body fat, and your body will decide where the fat comes off. So you do more cardio and you eat less, your body fat drops, and eventually the weight will come off the midsection. I've seen people doing 50 minutes of hanging leg raises and the mistaken idea that they can get rid of this fat here. It's ridiculous. They would be much better off doing 50 minutes of jogging rather than hanging leg raises. Myth number 4. To get abs, you have to buy something. Wrong. If getting abs were as easy as buying something, everyone would have them. There's no end to these expensive and varied schemes for getting abs easily. They vary from low-tech to high-tech, but they all have one thing in common, and that is the false idea that you can get visible six-pack abs with minimal effort. You can't. They vary from the low-tech to the high-tech. Some low-tech examples are the fat suits, where it's just a plastic suit that you wear that makes you sweat. These don't remove fat, they're just a waste of money. Some other low-tech examples are those 50s wall-mounted belt vibrators that women would lean against and shimmy their tush while they're reading magazines and blow-drying their hair. Those look funny now, but people thought those removed fat back then. The high-tech examples are these really expensive electrostimulation devices where you put little pads on your abs and they shock you, which is the equivalent of doing crunches, and they claim you can get six-pack abs while watching TV. Yeah, right. There's also all kinds of pills and newsletters and books and all these other things you can buy. Again, they all claim that you can get abs quickly and easily with minimal effort. You can't. Some things you have to work hard to get, and abs is one of those. It's not a difficult concept, but it takes some dedication. You need to do cardio and you need to eat less to remove this fat so that you see your abs. Myth number 5. You need to do special exercises for lower abs. People often get a 4-pack up on top, and they want to know what special exercises they need to do to develop a 8-pack. I get this question all the time. There are no special exercises for lower abs. All you need to do is remove the body fat over this area and you will have an 8-pack. And remember myth number 3, there's no such thing as spot fat removal. All you can do is lower your overall body fat through cardio and eating less, and eventually the fat will go away over the belly region. The belly is the first place the fat is stored, and it's the last place it comes off. So you have to get really lean before the fat's going to come off in this area. Even someone like myself who's reasonably lean, if I pinch here, I get about a 1/4 inch. But down here over the lower abs, it's about 1/2 inch. So that's the reason that most people don't have any visible lower abs. It's because their body fat is still a bit too high. All you can do to see this 8-pack in the lower abs is by doing more cardio and eating less to lower your body fat. Myth number 6. Getting abs requires long, grueling workouts. We've all seen these workouts on YouTube, the 30 to 60 minute intense ab workouts where they do every possible ab exercise in a row without any rest between. These are a complete waste of time if you're trying to get a visible 6-pack. You would be much better off spending that 60 minutes doing jogging or cycling to burn off the body fat rather than doing these ab exercises. Part of the problem is that people have this misconception that ab exercises are cardiovascular exercises. They're not. To do cardiovascular exercise, you need to elevate your heart rate into the weight loss zone. And the only way you can do that is by taking a big muscle like the quads and the legs and doing something really strenuous like jogging, running, or cycling. The abs are really small in comparison to the quads, and there's no way you can possibly get your heart rate into the weight loss zone just by doing ab type exercises. So am I saying that ab exercises are a complete waste of time? No, absolutely not. Ab exercises are really important, just not for getting a visible 6-pack. To get a visible 6-pack, you need to eat less and do daily cardiovascular exercise. Ab exercises are really important for 2 reasons. The first is to reduce your chance of back injury. A strong core really can support your spine and reduce your chance of getting lower back injuries. The second reason for doing ab exercises is for sports performance. Almost every single sport can be improved with a strong core. The hitting sports like baseball and golf, a lot of the power comes from those abs contracting and propelling the ball. And certainly in punching sports like martial arts and boxing, an incredible amount of the power comes from the torso rather than from the arm. Obviously there's arm strength also, but a large percentage comes from the core. So ab exercises are very important, just not for getting a visible 6-pack. Let me give you some references here. There's 2 videos you can watch for doing ab exercises. The first video shows you how to do a crunch. The crunch is the king of all ab exercises in my opinion. It's the most important and it works the abs here. The second video shows you how to do bicycles. And bicycles do abs and obliques at the same time. It's a twisting kind of crunch. Now, as far as losing weight, I'm going to recommend my two-part video. It's called Six-Pack Abs Fast, Part 1 and Part 2. Now, the title is somewhat of a joke. There is no such thing as six-pack abs fast. Getting abs requires a lot of work and dedication. So that's it. The truth about abs. To get visible six-pack abs in a tight waist, you need to reduce your body fat, and you do that by eating less and doing more cardio. And please, 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 don't buy any fitness gadgets, books, newsletters, subscriptions. You don't need those. The 4 videos I just showed you in reference can answer all your questions and get you the abs you want without wasting your money. Thanks. On gadgets, pills, newsletters, books, and subscriptions. Hi. Okay, here we have $97 for this newsletter that promises the secret to six-pack abs. Ooh, a secret. How to get six-pack abs. Let's look at the myths. And here we have $77 for a guaranteed 6-minute ab program. Yeah, right, guaranteed to make them rich.